Disclaimer. The opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no-bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning, freedom of speech is raw on this platform. All right, all my loungies, I need everybody to like this video right now. Are y'all doing it? Okay, so y'all already know everything is raw and uncut over here. So let's get into the drama. Am I the drama? Okay, y'all, so Winter Blanco is basically speaking on her alleged ex, Steffon Diggs. Okay, so let's just get into this video.
5 children. Kids, bitch. Let's take a little shot. Honestly, no shade though. You know, every relationship that I feel I've ever had with anybody, it hasn't really been like overly crazy, overly negative. I don't really wish nothing terrible for nobody. I'm just happy, you know, I've walked away from pretty much every relationship without a baby. Maybe I walked away with an abortion or two. Not anything like recent at all, but you know, I wish the best for everybody. I hope everybody is happy and doing the things that they want to do. So I have like literally no resentment like at all. I'm just like happy it's not me.
When relationships end and you don't end up with a baby, then that's a good relationship.
100%. Especially, I don't want to do the whole thing like with somebody who has hella kids, hella broken homes, all this kind of shit, bitch. Like, that's not the thing I'm trying to do in my life. I'm trying to break generational curses and whatnot.
I mean, I get where she's coming from when it comes to not wanting to deal with toxic, draining energy, all that negative stuff that comes with relationships at times. I understand where she's coming from with that. This was a truth or drink. Okay. It was, I don't remember it, but I just found out that her and Steffon Diggs allegedly, dated at one point in time. This was years ago, to my understanding, from what I've seen online. Unless there was some recent creeping around or whatever, I don't know. But y'all noticed that ever since Cardi's album dropped, and ever since Cardi and Steffon Diggs have been like public, everybody and their mother coming out saying something about their relationship or the pregnancy that they got or all the chicks Steffon Diggs had. Like, I'm pretty sure Cardi know all of this. Pretty sure she know that her man slept around. Pretty sure she know that he in there skeeting it up and babies is possibly his. Okay? That's her decision. We don't care. What we're not going to do is act like we ain't never made bad decisions in life when it comes to these men. I know all my decisions was bad. I'm telling you right now. I have good intentions. But every time I come across people, I swear to God, they all the same. Even me trying to think outside the box and trying to go and deal with somebody that's not really my type. Trying to look at the personality. I'm not really that type of person. Like, I have to be attracted to you. So even those weirdos was the same as the other ones. So it's just like, what are we doing here? You get what I'm saying? Like, we understand that there are good women and good men out there. But it's like slim to none when it comes to the men, in my experience. Okay? So, child, I don't know. But she said what she said. That's her experience. That's something that she went through. That's somebody that she dated. So she could speak on whoever she dated if she wants to. Because that was in the past. And that was it. You get what I'm saying? But the shady stuff, we know that you and Cardi is two different people. You don't have to announce it and make it seem as if she's doing something wrong. Everything that we say or do, somebody always going to either agree or not agree. Think that we're saying something wrong, doing something wrong. That is life. But what we're not going to do is make it seem as if Cardi is like, she was just unaware of the things that she was doing and she's just some stupid, clueless person. She knows exactly what she's doing. And she wants to do it. Is Cardi B and Nicki Minaj going at it again? this time on Twitter. So Nicki Minaj posted up an eagle. She also reposted, despite false reports, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have an album cross 200K units first week this decade. Then somebody says, damn, there's a lot to unpack here, her freaking mind. And then that's what she posted. So the crow jumps on the eagle's back, pecking at its neck to provoke a reaction. While most animals would fight back, the eagle does not. Instead, it simply keeps flying higher and higher into the sky. As the air gets thinner, the crow struggles to breathe and eventually falls away. Okay? So, we're getting into what was in that thread, okay, that Nicki is responding to. Okay, so the crows, known for their intelligence, will mob and harass eagles to defend their nest and territory, sometimes even unaliving them. Pause to read the rest. Now, key differences between eagles and crows. Predator versus scavenger. Eagles are powerful predators with refined diets. Intelligence. Crows are highly intelligent birds, often ranking among the smartest animals. Social behavior. Crows often work in groups. And physical characteristics. Eagles possess a larger size, broader wingspans, and powerful talons. Designed for unaliving. Crows are much smaller and built for... Listen, I just want y'all to we really going through a bird lesson. This is what Nicki is responding to. Eagles responds to crow harassment, altitude advantage, escape or elimination, and opportunistic attack. Okay, so y'all can pause to read this. It's basically talking about eagles and crows. Okay, so y'all know she put out an eagle, so I guess this is the backstory between the two of the birds. Since Cardi put up the raven or crow, whatever bird that is, I guess Nicki responded with an eagle. To every enabler, never provoke a writer while they're writing. You join the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now. Rock Bottom Nation, Rock Inflation, Rico Nation, you failed. Let the reindeer games... What? Reindeer games begin. Child, I'm tired. Good night. Now let me stop. Okay, so Cardi says, nothing more annoying than a bored bitch. You must have missed me, huh, crazy? Now kiss my feet. Okay, so people are saying that they're going back and forth and subbing each other once again for the how much times? The millionth time. And it don't stop there. Cardi reposted this. What did Cardi B say in her first album? Oh, yeah. Must got on notifications and alerts because everything I do, a hating bitch see it first. And she reposted that. So somebody got their notifications on, huh? I'ma need Nicki and Cardi to shut the fuck up, put it in your music, and that's it. I mean, you can do whatever y'all want to do. It's more content for me, okay? But at what point are y'all gonna dead this unnecessary, petty ass, irrelevant ass beef? When are y'all gonna be grown ass women, drop the shit, respect each other from that day forward, okay? Because clearly y'all only do online stuff. Y'all never really come across each other. And if y'all do, it's in like an industry setting. And y'all made sure that y'all are nowhere near each other. So at this point, it's like, what are we doing? Like, for real, what are we doing? Just put it in the music, okay? Because everything that y'all tweeting and eagles and crows and ravens and all this damn shit, listen. We didn't ask for no damn bird history, okay? Like, we get it. We get it, Nicki. You've been in the industry for 800 years, okay? You should have these stats. You should have everything that you keep proving on this damn internet, okay? We see you. Relax, okay? Cardi B been in the game less than you, okay? And she is making a strong impact, Okay, and she doesn't need to be a bitch about it. She doesn't need to be bougie. She doesn't need to change herself in order for people to gravitate to her, or, use her power against people and stuff like that. She don't have to do none of these things. Okay, she just been herself. She hardworking. She showed it. She proves it, and nobody ever want to give her no credit at all, as if she just magically just poofed and just became Cardi B without putting any work in. Like, let's stop. I mean, we got Cardi Am I the Drama album just dropped. Nicki couldn't wait 5 seconds, okay, to try to prove something, belittle something, or try to sun somebody. And Nicki know firsthand that Cardi is not the one to try to sun. That's why y'all in this situation now. You thought Cardi was gonna kiss that ass. You thought she was gonna kiss Onika's ass, did you? And guess what? She kicked it. She said, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody gonna be your damn son. You ain't like that. You want to son everybody. You think everybody's supposed to bow down and kiss your damn feet. But guess what? Cardi said, come kiss hers. Okay? Cardi ain't gonna... Listen, Cardi knew you was in the game before her. She seen you rapping just like everybody else. But guess what? She said, I'm not scared of this bitch. Everybody else want to sit in the back and want to be scared and shit. Nobody really trying to step forward and make music. We all have room to eat is basically what Cardi gave. That's why all the girls that came up said Cardi was the one that opened the doors for them. But y'all are haters and be like, oh yeah, because she's not a real rapper and it just made it easier for them to come. What? That's not what it was. Do you know what it was? The person she was. She had them comfortable enough, okay, to feel comfortable enough to even come out to rap. Get what I'm saying? But along with a whole bunch of other things. But child, let's not do that, okay? Cardi and Nicki, child. All y'all been doing for real subliminals. Cardi and Nicki still didn't drop a name. But we're assuming that they're talking about each other. So we got Jaidyn and Angie, okay? So this is regarding the flyer situation, and is there something in the air that we don't know about?
I feel like you canceled because Jaden didn't post you.
It's not even about that. Like business wise, it just didn't make sense. Like if you knew I was coming, if you wasn't ready, you could have just, stated that. I'm just trying to do the right thing. And
But I did. I asked her in advance. I asked all you guys. So like her fans or people that are thinking, oh, you're just throwing Jaden in, into shit that I asked all of you guys. I asked her. I asked Callie. I asked you. Let's put together something. When you came up with that idea, let's all do it together type thing. So it doesn't look like we exiling nobody out,
What's up, ma? Ew. Ugh. Child, ew. Cringy as fuck. But listen, nobody said that Jaden wanted to be best friends with Angie, okay? Karlissa, you be forcing situations. You be flippity floppity all every which way. Just because your son is messing with these females do not mean you have to pick a side. Like, this is so weird. Jaden is the baby mother. She not going nowhere. They got kids together regardless of who he decides to sleep with, who he decides to put online public and try to clout chase. It don't matter. And Jaden is not obligated to be around none of his hoes. Like, do y'all not get that? Jaden, if that's the case, Jaden is going to be stressed to freak out because she already know how Blueface gets down when it comes to sticking his thing in anything. Okay? She had to deal with that. That was her decision, her choice. Hopefully she don't go back to him. Because if she do, I'm telling you, I've been warning y'all. When Blueface come out, Jaden go back over there, and I start seeing them online in bed together and all this stuff, the shit, and they exposing each other and shit, I'm going to curse Jaden ass out. And I like my girl Jaden, but I'm going to curse your shit out. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to curse you out. Listen, Karlissa, you know you being messy. And Angie, I understand that whatever image you're trying to put out there, I don't know if this is for clout. I don't know what it is, but you don't have to be best friends with the man that you're with. Okay, you're not automatically going to be a happy home and you're going to be around his kids and you're going to want to. If that's the case, y'all have your own kids and worry about that, okay? Because Jaidyn's not obligated to go do a goddamn thing, okay?
I didn't just throw her on a flyer. Like, she was cool with it. You know what I mean? But afterwards, I guess after her fans got in her ear or whatever, she was like, I'll do the first half and you do the second half type thing. But I couldn't see, like, how am I going to tell his girl who came up with this idea, Jaidyn's coming, you got to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
just,
I get all sides, but for me, it's just I'm trying to do the right thing, and I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. And what me and my man got going on, I'm trying to respect what he wants to do. And it's like you have, like I told you last time, like you can't rush anything. You know what I mean? Even though we all want the same thing, me and you've talked about it already. So I get you, we're on the same page, but you just have to wait till everyone's like ready. And I think it's better for when he gets out, and then we could all,
I think
one big
it's,
happy
I
family.
personally, as a mom and who's been in this situation with the other woman, I personally think you guys establishing your own value,
Karlissa, please. You talking about some, when the fans got in her head. What are you talking about? Did Jaidyn have a conversation with you and said, oh my God, I was looking online, the fans were saying this, so that's the reason why I said what I said? Y'all really think that, the fans was popping shit and Jaidyn was like, you know what, they right, let me not even go? But even if that was the case, okay, maybe that just opened up her eyes. Sometimes you might have somebody have to say something in order for you to open your eyes. You get what I'm saying? Okay, unless you're stubborn like me. Okay, don't mess with that guy. Don't deal with him. But guess what? I'm gonna deal with him, and then I'm gonna learn my own lesson if that's what's gonna happen. That's just what it is, okay? I make my own decisions. Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm very stubborn when it comes to that. And when somebody tell me not to do something, child, I know right from wrong. So if I'm making my own decisions, then that's just what it was. But Karlissa, please. I just think that maybe Jaidyn wanted to try to be in the same space or try to be the bigger person or try to see where the situation was going to go. But then she probably changed her mind. She probably thought about it, was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't know who this girl thinks she is. Like, we know that you was in a cut for all these years on the sidelines, not public with Blueface, no nothing. We had to find out about Angie through Karlissa and through the internet. Okay, everybody that Blueface deal with for some reason always want to be front stage and center, and the only ones that was front stage and center for real and was public and really Blueface gave their time to was Krishan and Jaidyn, and that's it. We know that he stuck his thing in a whole bunch of y'all. Okay, y'all have a hole, he gonna stick it in there if you give him attention, and he give you attention, then that's what's going to happen. But when it comes to feelings and showing public stuff and stuff like that, whatever the case be, is Jaidyn and Krishan. Okay, so Angie, welcome to the circus. You act like you ready for this, but this ain't nothing. Watch when he come out. You gonna see how that roller coaster on this internet about to treat you. Champ. And I'm gonna be here talking about it because ain't no way, no girl, and no way, no how y'all really gonna think Blueface gonna change for y'all. Maybe he will, but until we see something, child, let's have fun on this damn roller coaster. Get y'all popcorn. Look at my tea cup. I mean, so at the end of the day, I said what I said. Um, I feel like Karlissa is just, I know she's trying to do her show and everything else and what it's based around, but I feel like her relationship with her grandchildren's mothers, um, and her relationship with her kids should be more on a healthy side and not on a clout chasing side. I feel like she should choose her family and stuff before she's worrying about what the public and what she's trying to put out there to gain some type of attention. Because that's what is given. Like, Jaidyn for a very long time. We understand that y'all don't have a perfect, friendship, relationship, whatever y'all want to call it. But at the end of the day, y'all been trying to make a way. So, Karlissa, every time you go and move forward with Jaidyn, you start going backwards again. And if you go too back and you start taking it to hell and coming on this internet doing too much on Jaidyn, I feel like she should part her ways from you. Have a second person in the middle or something, you know, for the exchange for the grandchildren, if that's what Jaidyn wants to do, or if she just wants to cut you out for good. But I know that Javon and Journey love their grandmother. I feel like she is a good grandmother. I just feel like sometimes the clout and the internet just get her into, like, I don't know, somebody else, and it's not cute. So we shall see how that's gonna go. Um, the Cardi and Nicki situation, we just recently spoke about this. Like, they've been throwing jabs at each other throughout the whole career of their music. Like, since this beef started, y'all been subbing each other. Like, but the only one that be always seem impressed to me is Nicki. Like, we understand Cardi's petty. She comes out, she say what she say. People don't like it. Same thing with Nicki. When she comes out, she say what she say. People don't like it. It is what it is. That's the internet. But for every time somebody post something, do something, drop something, and that somebody is Cardi, Nicki and her barbs go over time to go on this internet, to go viral, push numbers, try to prove points. That's when you become a little bitter, because why would you have to always keep doing that every time your op drops or has some attention, or you know, it's just given very much bitter and jealous. Okay, now I know y'all might be thinking, oh, that's Nicki Minaj, she can never be jealous of nobody. Ciao, bye, she human. So that's just how I feel about it. Okay, if you are Barb, like I said, if you are lounging, you are Barb, you're not gonna like what I gotta say about your fave unless you have a mind of your own. Okay, because some people can have a fave and they actually be thinking the same thing I'll be thinking. Okay, but at the end of the day, this is what it is. Okay, and let me know how y'all feel about everything down in the comments below. A bitch is tired. Okay, I had to do some schoolwork earlier after I got my kids. Had to bust that out real quick. Then I had to make some videos to drop at least for tomorrow, because I'm only gonna probably drop 1 or 2 videos for tomorrow. Well, it's going to be for today, actually, because it's going to be dropped today. It's going to be dropped the next day. So it's going to be for the 30th, okay? So, child, I'm tired. But anyways, I love y'all. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.